Mike, check this out. This is the trophy that goes to the winner of today's Kentucky Oaks. Isn't it beautiful? My goodness, I sure would like to win this one day. The only problem is I don't have a horse running in the Oaks. Let's welcome in our friend Chris Goodlett, curator from the Kentucky Derby Museum. He's going to tell us all about it. Okay, so what's the #1 question you get about this trophy?
I think people compare it to the Kentucky Derby Trophy and they ask me or they exclaim how large it is in comparison to the Derby Trophy. That's something I hear a lot.
This is bigger than the Derby Trophy.
It is. It's larger. It's probably a bit more ornate when you think of the handles and the finial on top. So it's very different, a little larger. But yeah, people often comment on the size.
So, go ahead, sir. Is it state secret? Where will this be today?
This will be all around the track today. It'll be on view in certain areas. It'll be on public display out in front of the paddock gate, and eventually it'll get to that winner's circle.
But Chris, this particular trophy stays in the Derby Museum, right?
Correct. It is presented to the winners. It's different from the Derby in that it's a perpetual trophy.
Gotcha.
So the owners will celebrate with it, and then it goes back to the museum all year round. The winning owners get a set of sterling silver mint julep cups as a keepsake for their victory.
I gotcha.
And you can see it, all those names engraved so perfectly on this, all the way down to, I'm looking at 2022, yes, last year.
We keep it current. It goes back to 1875 because the Oaks has been run just as long as the Derby. This will be the 149th Oaks as well.
Give us the specs on this. I mean, is this silver? What am I looking at here?
This is sterling silver. That's one other difference from the Derby Trophy. Derby Trophy is solid gold. This is a sterling silver piece, as most sporting trophies are.
When was this trophy made?
This was also made in the 1920s. It was
Really?
it was designed by the same gentleman, George Graff, that designed the Derby Trophy.
My goodness, I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you take that top off? I mean, what's in there? Do you have a bottle of bourbon in there?
It doesn't. Top does come off, but no, there's nothing inside. But yeah, the top does detach from the cup.
How do we know that there really isn't? I mean, a bottle of bourbon in there.
Well, you're going to take
gotta
my word.
win.
You got to take my word for it.
I got to win the race to truly find out, to see if there are silver coins in there.
That's right.
What's your most favorite thing in detail about this trophy?
Goodness, I really liked the handles on the side. That are shaped like the heads of a thoroughbred, and the detail in those handles is something that's always impressed me.
Any changes been made to this trophy since it was made?
It has not.
Now, the Derby
No
Trophy,
changes.
there has been a change that was made, right? The horseshoe on the front.
horseshoe was turned up in 1999 on the Derby
gotcha.
Trophy. But no, there's been no changes to this trophy.
Sterling's always trying to touch these things, so we got to keep them back. You got to wear the special gloves, the whole thing.
It does.
I'm not going to try to touch your trophy.
Okay, I appreciate that.
But I did try to, I did try to touch the Derby Trophy yesterday from 1925.
That's a 1925.
I know.
That was an extra special.
You know what they
trophy.
told me? You can try, but I'm going to slap your hand,
That's
and it's not
right.
going to be pretty. I don't want to put you in that position.
I appreciate that.
Happy Oaks to you. Do you have a horse that you like to win?
You know, I still got to look them over. Haven't taken the time to really digest it yet. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Still got to look at it a little bit.
Okay. All right. Thanks for your time. Thanks for bringing that trophy on. It is wonderful.
Yeah,
All right.
beautiful to see. Thanks so much. Okay, we got to